Another round of one of your favorite series. Remember, I need your questions to keep this going, so leave your comments down below for rapid fire Q&A. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you're having a great day. Before we start, info box down below for my mixing courses on ProMix Academy and free plugin special discounts and offers. Also, if our videos are helping you, you wanna support the channel, click the join button down here. See all the perks of becoming a member. Another one from Jessica Wright. What are some things you wish you would have known when first got into mixing? What would you tell your younger self? To not obsess over what's the best plugin, what's the best compressor, what's the best this, and what's the best that, because there's no best. And I would tell my young self to master the tools that I have first, and it's not the tool that is not good, it's you. So spend the time under iron, you know, mix and mix and mix and mix all day, every day with the tools you have. At some point you will understand when you reach the full potential of the things that you have and you need something better. You can do a lot with stock plugins today. Not with Pro Tools stock plugins, but with other DAW stock plugins, yeah. With Pro Tools, you might need a basic suite, like, I don't know, Fab Filter or Waves or something like that. But with a basic suite, you can do so much. You can mix records, actually, even with just the Renaissance series from Waves, okay, or a couple of from Fab Filter and a couple of like cool colored effects. So this is what I would tell myself is don't focus on what's best, and most important, don't approach a mix thinking you have to touch every single thing. I'm a Virgo, I micromanage, I am detail oriented, so there is nothing in my mixes that is left to chance. Okay, I am a control freak, I have to have control of everything, but between that and doing something on every track, there is a difference. I have to have control, but now I learned I have control over this, which is I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching it. I'm just lowering the volume. And another thing that I would tell myself is learn gain staging first. That's the very first basic thing. That's the most important thing. I will never repeat that enough. And start with the basic rough mix levels. Volumes and pans should take you halfway there. And from there you understand if the track has some problems with the arrangement, with the source sounds, because that's another thing. Until you learn what is your job, where you can go with the material, how far you can go with the material you have, and when instead it's not your fault anymore, but it's the source material, you bash your head against the wall. Because why doesn't sound good? Why I suck so much? Well, maybe you do, but maybe you don't. Maybe sometimes it's the material that suck. Maybe it's the musician that suck. It's the truth, okay? I always say, like, oh, how do I make my vocal sound professional? I did a vocal producer sound check list. How do I make, you know, my vocals sound professional? How's your singing? That's the very first thing, okay? Yeah, that's autotune, but you don't even have to answer the question at that point. If you go in for the fully autotune kind of vocals, you just mumble into the microphone and just, you know, sing it with the autotune. That's not it. It's easy, right? Or Ovox now with Waves Ovox, you can do anything. But if we are talking about real singing and vocals, that's the first thing. Like, how's your singing? And then what the mic and what's the processing. Try to understand where what's the potential of the material you're mixing before trying to do something that is not possible for a mix engineer to do, unless you start substituting the bass track, the kick, the snare, and stuff like that. There are probably some other things that I'm forgetting, but this is pretty much it. I hope this answered the question, Jessica.